If you're thinking about trying direct meds for GLP-1 weight loss medication, stop what you're doing and watch this. I went through the entire process so you don't have to guess, and what I found actually surprised me. I researched direct meds top to bottom. I looked at their pricing, their process, their medical team, their pharmacy setup, and I compared them to every other online GLP clinic out there. And I'm gonna give you the honest breakdown, including the stuff most reviews skip over. Real quick, before I get into it, if you're already leaning towards signing up, there's a discount link in the description below that gets you the best deal I found on direct meds, and it'll save you money right out the gate. I'll come back to it at the end, but grab it now if you're already sold. Here's exactly what I'm going to cover. I'll walk you through how direct meds actually works, what makes them different from other GLP-1 clinics flooding the market right now, the real pros and the real things you need to know before signing up. And I'll tell you who this is actually a great fit for and who should probably just look somewhere else. Stick around because that last part is something almost nobody talks about. So here is the basic process with direct meds. You go to their site, you fill out their health qualifier. It takes about 5 minutes. From there, you select your preferred medication, either semaglutide or tirzepatide, and you pay your first month. Then you complete a medical intake form inside of their patient portal. A licensed provider reviews your chart, typically within 24 hours and often in under 5. And if approved, your medication is shipped from a US-based 503A compounding pharmacy via FedEx or UPS and arrives in 1 or 2 days. The whole thing is 100% online. No clinical visits, no insurance required, and if for any reason your prescription is not approved, you'll get a full refund. The last part matters because a lot of these services will just keep your money regardless. Direct Meds does not do that. Let's talk about Direct Meds pricing because this is where things get interesting. Semaglutide runs about $297 per month. Tirzepatide runs about $399 per month. And that price includes everything. Your medication, your doctor's visits, which normally runs $99 on its own, all injection supplies, and free 1 to 2 day shipping. No hidden fees, no monthly memberships on top of the medication cost, no surprise charges when you go to checkout. Right now, they're also having spring discounts running at $150 off semaglutide and $200 off tirzepatide. The link in the description locks that in for you. Compare that to clinics that charge you separately for blood works, separately for doctor's visits, and that lock you into a 12-month commitment upfront. Direct Meds keeps it simple and transparent, and that is generally rare in this space. Now, here is where I know a lot of you are actually wondering, is this legitimate? Is it safe? Direct Meds has LegitScript certification, which is the most recognized compliance authority in the telemedicine industry. They have independently verified Direct Meds pharmacies, their doctors' networks, and their software providers. All doctors are licensed to prescribe GLP-1 medications in their states. The medications come from US-based 503A compounding pharmacies operating under USP 795 and USP 797 standards. They even publish purity analysis certifications from both sides of semaglutide and tirzepatide on the site. They also have dedicated nursing teams that support you throughout your treatment. So you're not just getting a prescription shipped to your door and then left on your own. You have actual ongoing support, which is something a lot of these cheap services completely skip. Over 180,000 customers have gone through this process. That is not a small number. So what kind of results are people actually seeing with Direct Meds? On average, patients report losing about 1.5% of their body weight per week. Over 12 weeks, that can be as high as 10% total body weight. For a 200-pound person, that is 10 to 20 pounds in 3 months. The clinic data behind GLP medication shows up to 15% total body weight loss over time. Real customers are reporting things like losing 6 pounds in the first week, going from 245 to 220 in 3 months, losing all cravings, not needing food the way they used to. One customer said it was the first time in her life that she didn't think about food constantly. That is what the GLP medication do when they work. They turn off the hunger signal, and Direct Meds delivers the real thing. Okay, here's where I keep it real with you because no reviews worth watching skips this part. The pricing point is not for everyone. $297 a month Semaglutide is a real monthly commitment. If you're not in a financial position to sustain that month over month, that is something you need to factor in before starting. GLP-1 treatment is not a 1 month fix. It works over time, and stopping early can mean losing the progress you made. Also, Direct Meds is not available in Mississippi or Louisiana due to state telehealth regulations. So if you're in either one of those states, this is not an option for you right now. These are real limitations. Neither one is a deal breaker for the right person, but you deserve to know before signing up. Direct Meds is a strong fit if you've been struggling to lose weight through diet and exercise alone, and you want a medical supervised solution that actually works. If you want something fully online with no clinic visits, no insurance headaches, and no hidden fees, this is built for you. If you want a real support from a nursing team throughout your treatment and not just a prescription drop off in the mail, Direct Meds delivers that. Who should skip it? If you are in Mississippi or Louisiana, you can't use this service right now. If you are not in a position to commit financially for at least 2 to 3 months, it is worth waiting until you are. And if you are looking for an absolute cheapest option on this market, Direct Meds is not that. But the cheapest option is usually the one with no support, no transparency, and no accountability. Here is the bottom line on this Direct Meds review. They are one of the most transparent, well-supported, and legitimately structured GLP-1 clinics operating online right now. The pricing is fair when you factor in everything that is included. The medication oversight is real, the results people are getting are real, and the process from signing up to delivery is generally smooth. If you are serious about losing weight with a GLP-1 medication and you want to go through it with a service that can actually deliver, Direct Meds is worth it. If you're going to try it, don't pay full price. The link in the description below has the best discount I found on Direct Meds. It's the same link I would use. Just grab it before you start the questionnaire and the discount gets applied automatically. Remember, 180,000 people did not get results by accident. The science is real, the support is real, and the medication is real. That alone was enough to make this one of the easiest recommendations I've made.